Terima kasih banyak-banyak kepada rakan-rakan harapan yang sudi jemput saya untuk berceramah juga pada hari ini. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, laupan yang this election is a very important election for all of us. If any of you have watched a video by Datuk Sri Zahid Hamidi, there was a very popular video where he said that this election is the mother of all general elections. And then after he said that, he looked at his friends, he looked to the left and he said, Tok Mat jangan ketawa, dia kata. Wika Siong jangan ketawa. Datuk Sri Saravanan jangan ketawa. Because to them, pilihan raya kali ini sangat penting kerana bagi mereka, pilihan raya kali ini adalah untuk memastikan mereka kekal berkuasa. These are the people who have pending court case. These are the people who have multiple corruption cases looming over them. And that is the reason why they feel that election kali ini adalah election yang sangat penting. Tetapi bagi kita tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, rakyat Johor semuanya, election ini juga sangat penting. Tetapi bukan sebab kita nak selamatkan pemimpin yang korup, pemimpin yang gila kuasa. Tetapi kerana pilihan raya ini sangat penting untuk kita pastikan kemenangan rakyat yang kita telah capai pada tahun 2018 dikembalikan kepada rakyat. Pada tahun 2018, Pakatan Harapan menang besar di Johor. Tetapi apa yang terjadi adalah langkah Sheraton, di mana ada pengkhianat yang mereka tak peduli apa yang rakyat mahu. Saya bersama dengan YB Liu Chin Tong, YB Liao Chai Tong, YB Andrew, kami berada di dalam Dewan Undangan Negeri Johor kerana mandat yang telah diberikan oleh bangsa Johor pada pilihan raya negeri baru-baru ini. Tetapi sekadar menjadi pembangkang dalam Dewan Undangan Negeri tidak cukup. Ada banyak reformasi yang kita perlu buat, di peringkat persekutuan. Things that we need to change on the federal level, that we cannot change those in the states level. What more being an opposition in the state? And so this election is very important to ensure kerja-kerja yang terhenti, the work that was stopped because of langkah Sheraton can be continued. What are those things, ladies and gentlemen? Saya selalu sebut benda ni kerana kita di negeri Johor ni, we are very strategically situated because we are just next to Singapore. So by being next to Singapore, our benchmark should be Singapore. And we are richer in terms of natural resources. We are much richer than Singapore. But why is it our state is left far behind in comparison to Singapore? You look at education, for example. Dari segi pendidikan, apa yang anak-anak di Singapura belajar dalam masa 9 tahun, anak-anak kita di Malaysia, di Johor perlu belajar dalam masa 12 tahun. Very long. 3 years left behind. Kita lihat lagi bagaimana pada baru-baru ini. Saya di Pejabat Adun Pucawangsa, lepas keputusan SPM keluar, mereka nak mula mohon untuk masuk IPT. Ada ramai anak-anak Cina dan India datang ke pejabat saya buat aduan. Kerana keputusan mereka straight A, ada yang straight A+. Tetapi tak diterima masuk mana-mana universiti. Because our education is left behind. We are still following dasar yang kita cipta yang berpuluh tahun lamanya. Education should evolve. But the leaders that we have right now do not care about evolving the education. Kenapa? They don't care that the education is left behind in comparison to Singapore, because at the end of the day, they don't send their children to government schools in the country. These leaders, they send their children to either private schools or they send their children overseas. Kita tengok baru-baru ni, suatu pandemik, banyak anak-anak kita yang keciciran pendidikan, they don't get to go to school, they don't have access to internet. But at the same time, you have a minister who can send his son to France. And it's not even for high school. It's not even for high school. It's not even for university. I can understand if it's for university. No. Dia hantar anak dia belajar di Perancis. Belajar tadika. So all these ministers, how are they going to understand the struggles of normal layman people if they don't feel it themselves? Kita lihat daripada segi ekonomi. Kenapa di negeri kita ini, baru-baru ni kita dengar, Exco Kesihatan sendiri yang kata, dalam 15,000 to 18,000 nurses in our state bekerja di Singapore. Kerana apa? Bukan sebab mereka tak mahu bekerja dalam negeri sendiri. You know, our people, Johorians, we would rather stay here. Kita pun tak nak tempuh jam dekat causeway every morning. But the reason why they have to live and work in Singapore is because kerja jadi jururawat di Singapore beri mereka gaji macam surgeon. They get paid as much as a surgeon getting paid in Malaysia. So of course they would rather work in Singapore. I have a cousin who worked at McDonald's in Singapore and she earned 2,000 Sing dollar per month. 2,000 Sing dollar per month. And you convert that to Malaysian money, far better than engineers, far better than lawyers, far better than doctors who just started out in their career. All these things we have to change. But we cannot just change it at state level. These are transformations and reformations that we have to do at a kerajaan persekutuan. Di peringkat kerajaan persekutuan. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, lagi satu kerana pilihan raya ini sangat penting. Because we have to ensure those who are corrupted are not being positions in power anymore. And you see how Datuk Seri Zahid Hamidi mentioned, this general election is the mother of all elections because he want to ensure that the people, his own people, will not get charged in the court. And you can see that there's a track record. You can see how Musa Aman's charges were dropped. You can see how Kunan's charges were dropped. So many charges against them were dropped because they misused the function of the AG chambers. Antara reformasi yang kita nak bawa, reformations that we want to bring in, is to ensure that there is a separation of power between peguam negara dan juga pendakwa raya. We agree. Peguam negara boleh jadi orang yang rapat dengan kerajaan because you have to defend the states. You have to defend the government. Tetapi pendakwa raya should be bebas. They should be free from all political influence. Regardless from the political influence of Barisan Nasional, Perikatan Nasional or even Harapan dan Muda. So that one day, if any politician is corrupted, regardless whether they are from Barisan Nasional, whether they are from Perikatan Nasional, or even if they come from Harapan dan Muda, they will not be let off easily. Because the system is very strong. We have to ensure that. And in order to bring that about, we have to send good people to Parliament, ladies and gentlemen. And I am very, very honored, very, very proud to be standing here to speak and to vouch for someone I really admire, YB Liu Chintong. He's going to contest here, and I believe that if he's given the mandate to represent the people of Iskandar Puteri in Dewan Parliament, he will do his utmost best, as he has done before this, as Timbalan Menteri Pertahanan, and as he is doing right now, sebagai Adun Perling. People like YB Liu Chintong should be given the chance to serve the people of Iskandar Puteri, and most importantly, should be given the chance to decide what kind of policies, what kind of changes, what kind of reformations that we are going to make in the Parliament later on, ladies and gentlemen. Sebab itu, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, ladies and gentlemen, untuk kali ini, saya nak merayu kepada semua bangsa Johor. All the people of Johor. I know and I understand. Di Johor ni kita bukan nak minta benda yang mewah, terlalu mewah. Kita tak mengharapkan bila kita keluar jalan, kita dapat pakai baju berberi. Kita tak mengharapkan hari-hari kita tukar jam tangan mewah. Kita tak mengharapkan dapat tukar Birkin bags every day. No. We simply require a dignified living. We want to ensure that our children get to go to good schools, get good education. We want to ensure that our children, when they get out of the education system, they have work for them. Dignified wages, that they can buy houses. These are all basic things. And if Barisan Nasional tells you, promise to you, that kalau mereka menang, mereka akan pastikan benda-benda ni semua dapat, ask them again. Selama lebih 60 tahun mereka memegang kuasa, kenapa benda-benda ni tak dapat dijalankan? So ladies and gentlemen, I beg of you, I'm very young. I'm only 27 years old. So when I join politics, I join it for my future, for the future of my friends, and for the future of generations after me. Saya nak mohon kepada semua tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, pada 19 hari bulan November nanti apabila pergi ke peti undi, think of the future of your children. Think of the future of your grandchildren. Think of the future of the country. What kind of Malaysia that we want to leave to the next generations. And if the Malaysia that we want to leave for the next generations adalah Malaysia yang bersih, Malaysia yang dipimpin oleh pemimpin yang ada visi, Malaysia yang mempunyai akses pendidikan berkualiti kepada semua, tak kira bangsa, agama, latar belakang, pangkahlah Pakatan Harapan di Iskandar Puteri. Berikan mandat kepada YB Liu Chin Tong untuk berkhidmat kepada tuan-tuan dan puan-puan di sini. Saya yakin dan saya percaya sekiranya diberi mandat, he will do his very best. And I can vouch for him. I can vouch for all my friends in Harapan dan Muda. Once again, thank you very much for listening to the speech today. Dan saya benar-benar berharap agar kita dapat lihat perubahan yang besar di dalam negeri Johor dan di dalam negara Malaysia. Sekian, terima kasih. 谢谢你。
的主持人，那么我们的伊斯卡达普利候选人刘振东，还有所有的在场的每一位伊斯卡达普利大学城四果来的朋友们，大家早上下午好。那么首先我要谢
Pakatan，谢谢他的支持，感谢。刚才彩东同事也是跟我们讲，我们需要dalam 2 minggu yang akan datang ini bersama